Through this video presentation, the audience will be able to know different impacts of biodiversity in various aspects of human life. In this video presentation, the audience will understand what is the meaning of the following collage presented. And overall, the audience will understand how biodiversity affects the life of human beings in different aspects which presented in the various photo collage or in the following photo collage presented in this. Biodiversity is a variety of living species on Earth, plants, animals, and microorganisms, and ecosystem reform. Biodiversity includes the diversity within species and between different species, within terrestrial, freshwater, and marine ecosystem. Biodiversity is a part of nature which includes differences in genes among the individuals of a species. The variety and richness of all the plants and animals species at different scales in space, locally, in a region, in the country, and the world, and various types of ecosystem, both terrestrial and aquatic, within the defined area. Hi everyone, I am Christine Mercado, and this is my collage. The title of this is Preserve Biodiversity, Preserve Your Life. And the theme is Biodiversity is very useful for aesthetics value of our earth, preserve it. The reason why I made this collage is because biodiversity contributes to our knowledge in ways that are both informative and transformative. Knowledge about the components of biodiversity is valuable in stimulating technological innovation and in learning about human biology and ecology. Experiencing and increasing our knowledge about the biodiversity transform our values and beliefs. The question is, why is it important to preserve biodiversity? My answer is, biodiversity is the key indicator of health of an ecosystem. A wide variety of species will cope better with threats than a limited number of them in large population. Even if certain species are affected by pollution, climate change, or human activities, the ecosystem as a whole will adapt and survive. And also biodiversity boosts ecosystem productivity where each species, no matter how small, all have an important role to play. For example, a large number of plant species means a greater variety of crops. Healthy ecosystem can better withstand and recover from a variety of disasters.
Hi everyone, this is Kimberly Manggubat and I will explain to you what is the meaning behind of my photo collage. As you can see, my photo collage picture out the image of butterflies. The meaning behind this photo collage, which represents butterflies, it symbolizes as a hope, which we believe that they are the departed loved ones who came to visit us, that when butterfly is wandering or roaming around in one's home. Butterflies are not only beautiful creatures, but they also do a great deal for the environment. And this is the reason why I came up with the title of The Beautiful Sustenance of Biodiversity, with the theme of Humanity's Ecodiversity is our life source that supports the sustenance of our ecological knowledge to biodiversity. And like bees, butterflies are plant pollinators, and they provide population control for a number of plant and even insect species by eating them. Therefore, they also serve as sustenance for other species. That is why butterflies play a vital number of roles in the ecosystem. So, on the other hand, if we relate it to the images that I use in my photo collage, butterflies are naturally responsible for increasing the biodiversity of an ecosystem that appeals to and attracts. Butterflies would also be fertile for the growth of plants and serve as suitable habitat for other animals. They are really good for the environment and play a role in increasing biodiversity, and butterflies have been recognized by the society and the government as indicators of biodiversity. And that's all for this presentation. I hope you learned something. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I am Jack created a collage called With Birds Fly, with the theme The Enlightenment of Our Biodiversity, using Pinch and Microsoft Word as editing tools. This is my collage. One of the reasons I choose birds as the subject of my collage is that they represent our last, best link to a natural world that is otherwise disappearing. They are the most vivid and pervasive representations of the Earth prior to the arrival of humans, since biodiversity is essential in the maintaining for the ecological system of our planet. Rich biodiversity is a sign of a healthy environment. Birds carry the seeds they've eaten with them on their journeys and disseminate them through their droppings. They reintroduce plants to degraded habitats and even transport plants across the oceans to a new land masses. Different species of animals are dependent upon other species to satiate their hunger, while other species are dependent in plants. This is what has been happening since a long time, especially during the last few decades. Additionally, the advancement of technology and various other activities such as industrialization, deforestation, growing population, and other warming are some of the causes of lower biodiversity. The activities causing a decline in biodiversity have been already identified. We now need to keep a check on those activities for the conservation of biodiversity. Every year, we lose a large number of plants, animals, marine, insects, and other biological species, just like With Birds Fly as the title of my collage suggests.
Hi everyone, my name is Apple Grace Mayon. The title of my collage is Biodiversity is the key to grow our life easier and better. And the theme of my collage is Biodiversity is our life. We care our nature and we care for our future. My collage is all about how we grow as a human being in this world. Also, what is our purpose to live in this earth? In other words, it makes our biodiversity healthy and safe. So, I decided to make a tree collage. Why? Because tree collage, it represents a life. So, the roots of a tree, it is the way to give a life. And also, the body of the tree, it is the one who gives a strong branch. And the other one, the leaves of the tree, it represents to our biodiversity and how our nature is beautiful. So, as a human being, we need to care and save to our biodiversity to make in a better place and to make our future life better.
Live and let live. The picture inside the collage represents the impact of biodiversity to human. And overall, the collage tells us biodiversity has a huge role in our life. Without it, we cannot survive in the planet every ecosystem on Earth needs. And without it, the one web of the life that includes human will collapse in this system of universe. Plants and creatures are fundamental pieces of the environment and go under the organic component. Biodiversity is important to keep up with balance in the ecosystem. More different the biological system, the more useful and adjusted is the ecosystem. The biogeo cycle that runs and keep up with the equilibrium in nature is because of the movement of the biodiversity. Biodiversity is additionally the wellspring of replacement. They add excellence and flawlessness to the environment.